Good morning. Let's see what the universe has for you today. What do you need to hear today? So there's a song that keeps popping in my head. I don't know the lyrics. It's like, I know you belong to somebody new, but tonight, something, something, something. That song keeps popping in my head. I don't know any of the lyrics. I don't know what it actually means. So take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. First and foremost, you've recently gained clarity on something. You have clarity on what's coming in. You don't know what's coming in, but the clarity is the comfort in knowing something's coming in. So the clarity is actually just like you've taken a grounded approach and realizing, I don't care what's coming in. I know it's positive. I know it's good for me. I don't care when, how, anything, blah, blah, blah. You just know it's coming. Cool, we're going to move on because every single tarot reader I have seen on this app is saying that recently. Spirit, can we please have something else for the person? Can we have any information on what, when, how? Anything rather than just the, oh, it's coming. Oh, be patient. I am sick of being patient. I'm gonna keep being patient. But dang, Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles and Four of Pentacles. Okay, fine. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. We don't need to know how or when. It's more of a keep doing what you're doing, because what you're putting out there will come back tenfold is what I'm hearing. Four of Pentacles, this has nothing to do with money right now. This is your energy. Your energy is protected and grounded, and the universe is like, good, keep doing that. You don't need to know when. You don't care when or how. I don't either. I'm just a nosy person. If you can't tell by the reading I did yesterday, I literally dove into people's love life because I'm just nosy. All right, what else do we have, Spirit? Temperance. Ooh, that feels like an enlightened. Wait, what? They want me to look at the bottom. Oh my gosh, the Devil. Okay, so yeah, that's like this is an enlightened approach to the situation. With the Devil coming out, you might be a Capricorn. Hello. If not, that's cool. This is releasing the attachment to need to know. They don't know that we know they know. You might be a Friends fan. Phoebe Buffay, Regina Phalange. All right, Spirit, what else do we have for the person watching this? That's awesome. Yeah, and I mean, that's so true, because me even just saying you're divinely protected, but me even just saying, like, can we know how or when? I knew it wasn't going to happen. It's nice to wish, though, right? What else do we have, Spirit? Oh, whoa, whoa. Meow. Wow, the Tower. Ooh, this isn't something ending. This is something ended. Oh, wait, nope. You're mid-crumble. So now's the time to start getting the supplies you need to rebuild a better, stronger foundation. Why do they look different? Maybe you're perceiving yourself differently now? But the Tower coming out, this is your mid-crumble. You're like, you need to start getting the supplies to rebuild better. When I say getting the supplies, getting your head right, meditate, start grounding, so that way when the 3, 4, 5 on my timer, my throat. 3, 4, 5 on the timer. With my throat doing that, I feel like there's something you're not saying to your boss. What are you not saying? Ooh, I feel like don't touch me. I don't know why. Okay, Spirit, what else do we have? You guys saw that? 7 of Wands. I'm hearing like a church bell. You know when it dings at like noon or whatever time it does? That's what I'm hearing. And it feels like it's time for service. Time for service. Ooh, it's your turn. It's your time for service. And I don't mean like go to church. I mean like it's your turn. It's time for you to do the service you want to do. If you want to be a nail tech, start putting yourself out there. Buy the supplies. If you want to do hair, start applying for school or whatever. I don't care. Whatever it is, you need to do that. That's building the foundation. That's preparing for the next step. If it's love you want to bring in, release the past relationships, love, feelings of love that you had that you no longer have. Just because you say, oh no, I'm so over him. Are you? Are you? And I don't mean are you like you're still in love, but did you forgive him for whatever he did? And I know somebody, oh my gosh, every time I say you have to forgive the person, they're like, I don't have to forgive. Okay, here's the 9 of Cups at the bottom. You don't have to forgive. You don't have to forgive anything. You're right. But you know that that's a block, right? Staying mad at somebody because of something that they did to you is literally drinking poison and waiting for them to die. Here, and a good example, I know somebody, let's just, you know what? Screw it. Let's just have it happen. Yeah, let's just have it happen. I was SA'd when I was younger. I forgave the people that did it. Did I tell them that? Absolutely not. I did it for me. I forgave them for me. Forgiveness is not condoning. Forgiveness is letting go and understanding you need to live in the present moment now. Confirmation, a ladybug just flew into literally in my house. I don't know why. I'm going to tag the song that I just quoted. Forgiveness is not condoning. Forgiveness is letting go, moving on, living in your present moment now. When you're living in the past of something that happened, yes, it sucks that things happen to you. I get it. I get that, like what happened to me. It sucks. It took me 30 years. 27 years. It took me 27 years to say it out loud. And guess what? When I forgave them, again, I did not tell the people that did it anything. They know nothing about me now as a human, like as an adult. But it released so much and opened up so much for me. When I forgave my mom for how she treated me, when I forgave my dad and my sisters for how they treated me, the universe was like, finally, you cut that tie to the past and now we can provide more for your future. Because it's just like when have you ever seen when people are walking underwater and they have the weight behind them to help keep them down, right? But also there's people that will have weight behind them to drag. Why are you dragging that? That's like taking a can, if you go hiking, that's like taking a bunch of cans and weight in your backpack to the top of the mountain that you're hiking to, knowing full well you don't have a can opener or any way to open it. And I know somebody's going to try and be in my comments and be like, oh, I can figure out a way. Sure, go for it. I don't care. I'm moving on from that. I don't care. But what I'm saying is the premise of it. Why carry cans, emotions, things from your past, up a hill, the hill that you're moving on your journey, when you know full well you have no way to open it at the top? However, I was on my journey. I took the cans with a can opener. I get to the top. I'm not at the top of my journey yet. You know what I'm saying. I get to the top of this one hill that I have to climb. I open, I forgive, I release what's inside the cans. Now they're empty. Now I can nourish myself with what's inside. Forgiveness is not condoning. Forgiveness is letting go. Again, I have said this so many times in so many of my videos, and there's always at least 5 people that freak out on me. That's you. That is on you. If you don't want to forgive somebody, okay. I send my love to you and I move on. But I'm telling you from somebody that has done it, that has been through a lot. Like I said, I was SA'd when I was a child. I was in a extremely violent marriage. I forgave him. I hope he's doing well. I really do. I'm not gonna let it affect who I am now. The main story of this entire reading: forgive those in your past. Forgive yourself for the things you've done to yourself in your past. So that way the universe can provide this 9 of Cups that's trying to come in for you. 9 of Cups is so close to completion, the fulfillment that you want of the things that you want. But the Knight of Wands, come on. Allow it to come in. Forgive those, forgive yourself, and genuinely be okay with moving on. I love you.